Looks like it's going well. But, hey guys, welcome to the Shiggles and Giggles podcast, where today, for now, it's just me, but I'll probably have a good few people probably showing up here relatively soon. If not, that is perfectly fine. That is why I have Balatro to play in the background while I figure out pretty much what I want to talk about in terms of food, because I am not good at that. And I was hoping everyone else would go and do food for thought based stuff. But otherwise, that is really pretty much the entire podcast. Uh, I was a little bit late into it just because I've been doing more Destiny stuff again. I thought with having a bit of an extra time that it would help, but turns out that didn't do too well, and we took 6 hours for 3 encounters, maybe 6.5 hours. But other than that, wasn't too bad. We actually managed to get through the third encounter. It took us quite a bit of attempts, but we got it. We're all set. And I don't have to be very schizophrenic on whether or not I have to worry about the encounter checkpoint that I am the most worried about. I'm gonna see, does this work well? I'm gonna try and see if... Because I need to change my settings too, because I don't know what's going on with my game. Okay, so... Okay, looks like it's working. Cool. Alright, let me move my mic, and then I will be set to do the things. I may have to move the live streaming over so I can actually see. And then, other than that, I think we're pretty much set. I'll move my regular Discord stuff over here. And we can go ahead and start. So, before I go ahead and get into the food topics and figure out what to exactly talk about, other than probably my deep rabbit hole of, good fucking lord, why do you not eat these things? But, Balatro, a really fun game, card game. Basically, you go through and get different hands. You have to first beat the red deck, and then as soon as you go through plenty of the different decks, I think you just play one red deck, and then you end up getting the blue deck and etc. and just keep on going. But you unlock decks as you go. Depending on what decks it is, it gives you different buffs or debuffs, and you just go through, get different jokers, make sure you're all set, good to go, not have to worry too much about a bunch of different stuff. Just get good hands, play pretty much your cards right. You can get extra cards, you can get all that other stuff, and just basically do whatever. But I'll show a single run probably while I talk about it, because I don't know. I haven't tried this one yet, and I haven't done anything. Actually, I'll just do a regular one because I haven't done anything since the update. So I'll do this, and we'll go ahead and we'll get started. But yeah, after defeating the boss, I'll take that. But for mainly the kind of foods that I was half not really... What is it? I'll go into the rabbit hole of where I've had pretty much not a lot of food, and it's not my parents at fault. I will tell you that right now. They've wanted me to try a bunch of other stuff, and clearly I was just not having it for some strange reason. And I'm sure you guys are probably wondering why. I think it was maybe one or two things that I had in my head in terms of what I wanted to, at least what I thought was either I really don't think I'd like it, so therefore I don't want to eat it. I just have an automatic thing in my brain that tells me, hey, you're not gonna like it. It's disgusting. Just don't eat it. And then another's like, what is it? The other part of me is like, someone's possibly poisoned it. It's a dumb thing to think about and say, but I mean, there's plenty of like things that have happened, but it's with shit that you probably could never go wrong with, and I would still think the same way. But I've less thought about that now, and I've thought more of like, oh well, I'm just not really, I just don't think I'd like it. That's just more of the thing I usually have thought about. It's just I don't think I'd like it. That's the biggest thing. Hey, what's up, bub?
What's up?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. How's it going?
I'm vibing. I'm talking about food for thought, and I was just going into the rabbit hole of the foods that I don't eat and the way that I'm pretty sure people are going to think about me now after I
Ah,
say this. But yeah,
what's that?
it was mainly just like I guess the kind of reasons why of like I think that either I wouldn't like it or I would just I'm trying to think of what else. It was like I probably wouldn't like it or I would think it was poisoned in some way, but I moved out of that sort of thing and I just went ahead and it's just now more like, oh, I just don't think I'd like it, therefore I would feel extremely terrible if I were to try it and not like it, so I just make that automatic assumption.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, and aside from that, I was about to like list a bunch of stuff, and then since I know no one else hopped in at the moment, I was hoping to have people go and bounce off of each other about the actual different foods, whether it be like sushi or just like any sort of exotic foods or anything that people go and talk about, because I was curious as to what people thought about. But I know this is probably the worst topic for me to have and be by myself. But
Fair enough.
I
Well, I'm here now. I can share my food thoughts.
yeah, got food for thought. But I'm just putting Balatro in the background just so that people have something to watch while I'm like talking and doing all that. But
Fair enough.
I fucked up. But yeah, any foods that you normally tend to gravitate towards or like?
Well, I know for one thing, chicken can never do me wrong.
Honestly, I fully agree.
It
Chicken
is
is
honestly
always
just go-to.
yeah.
Even like with ramen packets, I'm always getting the chicken
Mm-hmm.
flavor.
Heck
Or if
yeah.
it's a chicken sandwich too. I'm not a burger type of person. It's okay, but
Yeah.
I think chicken sandwiches are just much better.
I'm
And
sure I'm the same way. I'm not a
yeah,
burger person.
yeah. And I'll get the spicy chicken because I like having a little bit of spice. I don't know. I just really like spicy shit too. But
Yeah.
I think it was chicken sandwich. And then here recently I've been eating quite a bit of beef jerky, which I didn't think I would like, but I actually really like it a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so just getting that to snack on. Um, I will. I'm very picky about
Yeah.
what I eat. I've always have been since I was a kid. My mom would always complain like, "You're such a picky eater." It's just
Yeah.
like, well, I guess I know what I want.
Yeah. That's the same thing too. I know that everyone's told me like you're a really picky eater, but I have a very select palate, so like it wouldn't be that hard to get what I want because I'm not like, oh, I'm thinking, this or like have so much to where I'm like, oh, what do I want?
Mhm.
So I'm literally said like just give me fucking chicken nuggets and fries and I'll be fucking happy. Call it a day.
Honestly,
Like that is all I need. That is
yeah.
too easy for me. That's why like I understand people who want a variety, but I also understand literally having that condensed to where you don't have to be like, oh, well, what? But it has its ups and downs. But
Yeah.
no, I feel you on that with the picky eating, because that was also part of it. Because I know I was like, either I wouldn't like it, it would be poison, or I'm just like, I just don't want
it. I think another like weird thing I do have, since a lot of people like chicken, but here's something that's kind of weird when it comes to spaghetti.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like regular spaghetti, like when people make it and whatnot, or at restaurants. But for some reason, I like the Chef Boyardee canned spaghetti,
Ooh,
if
okay.
anything. And I've had people call me weird, saying like, "Why do you like that?" Oh,
No.
hi, Lydia.
Hello, Lydia.
What is up?
How's everyone doing?
We's vibing, talking about foods and stuff.
Are we talking about foods?
Yes, whatever kinds of foods, and I was scared because I was like, I have literally nothing that I could talk about with food other than maybe like some slight experiences.
Oh,
Hey.
Snapple, it's
Holy
the
fuck.
yo, speaking about food, it's the mayonnaise.
Yo.
I don't
Mayo
eat.
de
What are you on
noche.
about?
He's the mayonnaise. What's
Mayo
good,
de
mayonnaise?
noche.
Guys, we all know I don't eat. Why you do this?
Nah, we all
Oh,
know
yeah,
you're into
you are
culinary
as
arts.
thin as a you are as thin as a skeleton.
I am as thin as a Wendigo.
A Wendigo.
That was how I
Specifically a
was in high
Wendigo.
school. It's okay. I understand.
I was always a
Okay,
fat kid.
did you really just pull the when I was your age? Get the hell
No,
out
not
of
the
here.
when I was your age. I'm talking when I was in high school.
God
I
damn,
can't
how
believe
old are you?
Back in my
I'm
day,
20. I'm 25. I'm not saying like I'm not that far apart. Hello.
You know who else is far apart?
cease. Cease.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyways, hi.
Hello. Yeah, I was getting into the main reasons why of like I wasn't liking food or just and then Bub came in, talked about his stuff, and then not long after Lydia joins in, and then you join in, Mason. But
We
yeah,
totally didn't. We didn't plan this at all. Nope.
totally not. No.
Didn't happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. See, never trust Lydia with your kidney. That's all I'm saying.
Fair
What
enough.
the hell does
Oh,
that
God
mean?
damn it.
Never trust a ghost.
Because
with your
Bub
kidney.
gave me his like a week ago. I've been taking real good care of it.
Oh,
Really?
Bob,
Wait, can I
that's
see
like-
it?
No, see that's the thing.
It's at my cousin's house, you know.
No, it's sleeping right now. So
Oh no.
No, it's like in those like tender horror stories where it's like they open up the refrigerator and there's like human remains.
like it just falls out.
Speaking of refrigerators, I like eating cold things.
That is very, very much a mood.
I've been cooking up like a lot of shit that's been in like my using the microwave. Don't fucking panic, bub. A microwave
I was about to say. You
the-
knew exactly what I was about to do.
in the microwave. I've been cooking a lot of shit. I don't know if you guys know I forget what they're fucking called. Oh god, I'm blanking so hard. I don't remember what they're called, but it's like these Mexican type things. It's like you put like six of them on a plate, and then like tortillas, I think. I don't know.
Taquitos?
Pizza rolls?
I don't fucking remember what.
Wait,
they're
are they
called.
like little long
Yeah.
wraps?
Oh,
That
taquitos.
is taquitos.
Taquitos. God,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am so sorry. You know, I've been eating a lot of like taquitos.
As a Latino person, how dare you? How
Use a
dare
mark.
you not get it right? I'm gonna come over to your house and beat you to death with a sombrero.
Guys, I'm gonna get canceled.
Gonna get canceled.
Yo, he's literally getting canceled on
Yeah, no, I actually had taquitos, I think, like, pretty recently, but that was, like, maybe almost a year ago or so now, just because I was living with my roommate at the time. My roommate,
Okay.
friend,
I'm a watcher
then,
right now.
but yeah, it was...
Base.
I don't know. It wasn't
You
bad,
got a full
honestly.
house.
I had,
You
I
got a
think
full house. Do the full house.
Yes, I
Do
got
it.
it.
You did.
Yeah, taquitos are really good. Like they're especially good because of how quick you can make it. Because like regardless if you're making it in the microwave, like if you're gonna do it in the oven, it only takes like 10 minutes to cook at. I think it was
Yeah.
400 degrees, and it's really simple. And I don't know, you can't go wrong with it. It just tastes
Yeah.
really fucking good.
Listen. All I'm saying is that if I can cook it,
You can put it in the microwave.
If
You
I
basically
can make
fucking
it with minimal damage, anyone can.
listen. I've only made a few of them black in the past. It's fine.
I've only set my hand on fire
in the
once,
microwave.
okay?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Huh? Damn,
So-
he really called you stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, I suck at this game. I haven't played the newer update of this, so I am a little.
It is really
Slow.
fun from
Yeah, it is.
this.
It's. Fun
It
as
gets
hell, I love
addicting,
it.
but that's just the roguelike lover in me just talking.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. It is addicting as shit. I love it.
I love roguelike so much, and this one is like
Yeah, this
one
is-
of the good ones.
This is fun.
You know what I find so fucking funny? Because, like, to get to the topic of food, whenever it comes to, like, those cooking games you play, I know whenever I was younger, I would sit there being like, why would I cook in a video game? I could just do that in real life. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'd rather cook in a video game.
Honestly, I would rather cook in a video game because there's no way I would.
Bro, it's like in Breath of the Wild, like, you throw some guts on there and you throw an apple and it's like a mad dish. You're like, what the hell?
Right.
Like, dude, oh my god, like, okay, you know what? Here's an interesting question. What are food in fiction that, like, you guys, like, no matter how many times you look at it, it always makes you hungry? Let's go.
Have you guys watched Delicious in Dungeon?
I have not.
Yes,
no.
I have.
Fuck.
The
Fuck. What
food
was it?
in it's like it's not an isekai. It's one of those animes where it's like they go into a dungeon and then they're like, oh crap, we're out of food. What do we do? And then there's this one guy and he's like, you know what? I read somewhere we can eat the monsters technically.
Oh my.
And then
Yeah.
and then comes
Holy
another, and then comes like a dwarf, and he's like, "Oh, you want to know how to make the monsters, huh?" And he has like a cookbook, and it's all about. It's just they're just making food out of monsters. Sounds gross, but the food looks stupid good.
Oh
And
my
I
really
hate it.
God.
Please,
Yeah.
please send a picture or no, Mike, of like one of your favorites.
Yes.
I want to see this.
Yeah, send
Here's-
us that. Because I know there was another one I
Yes,
was
what?
thinking of. Sorry.
I've got one if Lydia wants to share another, but here's one that I've always wanted to fucking try.
Sorry, boss man. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just. Oh my god.
Dude, what?
Yeah,
And
the
that-
food
I can-
always looks stupid. That's made out of
Why?
monsters. It's made out of monsters.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking
if I
Miss
could-
Piggy died for that delicious dish. Look
Yeah,
at that shit.
right?
No, but the
Jeez.
food looks so good. Like this one. Hold on. I think this one's like made out of scorpion. Yeah, it's made out of scorpion. But
Okay,
like it just looks like lobster, and it looks like the most succulent thing ever. Like look at that.
Jesus. There's
Yeah.
another.
Look at that.
There's another anime that's very similar to this. I'm trying to remember what it was, but literally
Food
it's
Wars?
like a restaurant. It was like a restaurant in like a, I guess like fantasy world, and like different customers usually come in and they have like a dish, I guess specifically for them per episode, or per two dishes
like
per
weird-
episode. I forgot what it
weirdly
was.
remember that.
Because I watched it with my ex. It was good. I thought it was really cool. I don't know if they have a second season of it, but I thought it was really good.
That does sound familiar. I don't remember what it
I'm
is,
gonna
but-
pull like a real deep cut. But before I say mine, I want to make sure I can find a picture of this so I can send it. So, boss man, if you want to go ahead and say what you were gonna say earlier before I cut you off from Bub, go for it. Because I'm trying to look up what the anime is you said earlier. If you have anything else to add to the topic, I'm trying to find it.
That's the only one I'm trying to figure out what the anime name is. Like it's just where you're watching like someone cook the food. It was like an apprentice, I'm pretty sure too. It was like a dude, and then there was like a girl apprentice that was in the kitchen with him, and then I know at some point they brought in someone else.
Like,
That
I
was-
hate how I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the thing,
but
because
I
I
don't
forgot
remember
the name. That's why I hate.
I
hate
know
that
what
I
you're
forgot it, but
talking
it's.
I can't. Can any of you mention like a character, like by name or some shit?
No, I couldn't tell you any
No.
of the names of characters, dude. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I can't reasonably find this.
It's not Food
It-
Wars. I know that.
It's
much.
not.
Yeah,
that one,
okay.
yeah.
All right, I guess if it'll come to one of your minds later, go for it. But
Hold on,
I
I'm
guess
gonna search it right
for
now.
for mine, okay, go figure. It's from One Piece. But before you flame me,
Everyone got to
before-
grow now.
My
Before
man
you-
does not know anything other than One Piece.
okay, motherfucker, look at no mic. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me
Of
you wouldn't
course.
eat that.
Of
Okay, no,
course,
honestly,
it's
like the
valid.
food Sanji makes, I will admit, looks really good.
Dude, did they have an actual cookbook that they made as like that like you can buy in real life and you can actually cook that?
Mm.
And I want it so bad, but it's in Japanese.
Yeah. Shoot.
Need to
why
get
is it
one of my
listed on
friends.
Probably
YouTube?
like a fan translation or something out there.
You
I
would
don't-
think because of how big One Piece is.
Yeah, like, dude, I could get like Ling or something on here, like have her read
Yeah.
the cookbook to me.
Okay, it's Isekai Shokuru. That's the name of it.
Isekai Shokudu.
Yeah, that's because it's the I think like the goat girl. Yeah, the goat girl, and then there's an elf.
Ah,
girl
yes,
that's there, too.
Isekai Shokudu.
Yeah, this
There's
the
like a
one that I was
blonde
talking
girl with horns.
Okay, I lied. I have never watched
Oh.
this. It
Oh.
sounded like really familiar though.
But yeah, no, it's
Well,
that one that
Okay,
I was
now
thinking
now
of.
that you know what this is, pull up like a dish from that anime. I kind of wanna, I kind of wanna see some of the good
It's
shit on
been
here.
so long since I've watched it, so I can't tell you which
Damn.
Isekai.
Just look up the food and there you go.
I mean,
I found
understand, but-
found a steak. All I did was just like look up food and I found a steak and I'm gonna put the steak. Look at the steak. It's right there.
Get one upped.
Steak.
Damn, look at that. I'd
That
eat that.
does look really
Yeah,
fucking
that's
good.
yeah, that's one of those where you literally.
That looks
look
like
at
a
that shit and
juicy
it's-
ass steak.
It
I'm not
is
gonna
juicy
lie.
steak. Yeah, no, it looks
That
so
looks
good.
so good. God, yeah, no, that is. Okay, so now that we've mentioned like food from like anime, what's some food that like a lot like whenever no matter how much you eat it, you can never get sick of. Let's go with Lydia first.
Mhm.
And always food, eh? It's
Yeah,
a
like a
good
food that,
question.
like-
Cause like
Sorry?
if you think about it, like if you eat anything too much, eventually you'll get sick of it.
Yeah.
Something I can eat of. All right, so you guys know. Have you ever eaten at a Vietnamese restaurant?
Nope.
No.
Okay, well they have something called spring rolls.
Okay.
Spring rolls. I can 100% eat like as many spring rolls as I so feel like without feeling the least bit of sick. I
Fair
could go
enough.
with that. Also,
Mhm.
wait, I found the best food ever.
Okay.
It's just the best food ever. It's the best
Ooh.
recipe. Best recipe.
And gun. I know what that's from, by the way.
And did you know the guy who's saying this is the voice actor for Dio?
Oh my
That's
God, that makes
funny.
way
Oh
too
my
much sense.
god.
Of course,
It's
the-
so funny because
there's
like
a
I don't
big
even
joke
think
in
he mentions like the whenever I watch that show in English, they don't even mention putting a gun in it. He's talking about something else.
What show is that from?
Assassination Class.
Thank you. I need to watch that still.
It is really good. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Okay, so Bub, what's a dish or snack or anything like that that like you could always eat and never get sick of?
It was funny because I was literally talking about this with Otto, but
Mhm.
chicken is always the go-to for me.
Yeah.
Chicken. Okay.
Yeah,
It is
that's
very
the same,
versatile.
same answer for me. That's the
Mhm.
same thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
like going to restaurants. Like I was telling Otto before, I don't like burgers. I will get a chicken sandwich or spicy
Mhm.
chicken sandwich. Like that
Yeah,
shit is fucking
exactly.
good.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
that's
like
my, that's
burgers,
my
I thought
pick.
we were friends.
I'm
Damn.
sorry.
No,
Well,
like
I'm-
dude, Could you fucking imagine you go up to Bob and like in VR chat, so you hold a burger to his face? Ooh, ooh.
That's terrifying. No, burgers.
He's
get away from me.
he's he's claustrophobic. Means he's Santa Claus. Ooh.
Like, no, okay. Hey, real talk. You mentioned chicken, and when I think
Mm.
of chicken, I think of like chicken wing, and I don't know why, but whenever I think of chicken wings, I think of buffalo, and buffalo wings boneless with like with the kind of sauce where it's like they try hard enough to make it spicy and they don't fucking either drench in it or don't give any at all. If you can find a restaurant that does it perfectly every single time and having the bites be small so like you can eat it whole for each bite, that shit, never sick of it. Like,
I agree.
like
Just buffalo wings just is the staple.
honestly, like I know Applebee's gets like a lot of shit, and I understand why, because like a lot of their shit, you're like, what the hell? But Applebee's is one of the few restaurants where I could always go to, and most of the time, they don't screw up buffalo wings. They have sometimes, and it's like eating depression, but it's like whenever they get it, it is so good. Like, oh my god, like I don't eat much. I'd eat like 12 back to back. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boss man, what is yours?
I mean, of course, aside from chicken, I know that's like mainly like chicken nuggets, probably like tenders, and sometimes like Bub was saying, chicken sandwiches. I haven't gone for like the spicy ones usually, but when I've had one, like it wasn't bad at all, but it was something that just was like, whoa, just caught me off guard whenever I had it. But it was still pretty good. Personally,
Okay.
I've never had anything, but reminding me of that, I had gator as well. It literally tastes like chicken. I'm not even joking. It genuinely does taste
Like-
like chicken.
Like dead ass?
Dead ass. Like, I am not joking.
What the hell?
And that was while I was in Florida in college with a few of
Oh,
my
you were in
college
real
friends.
life Jurassic Park.
Yes, that's correct. But I don't think they actually like. I don't know. They already had like the gator pretty much like for the most part ready, but it was basically chicken, but it tasted pretty good. Honestly, it didn't taste any different.
Interesting. All right. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I guess for another food-related question, just go ahead and keep this trend going. What game that you like? What's the favorite game that you guys have that has cooking as like either a mini game or something you do for like buffs or equipment? Like, name a game you really like that does that. We'll go backwards this time. So, Otto first.
That's a good question. I know I played like quite a few. One of them was, I think Played Up was one of the ones that I ended up playing, and that was with another
Okay.
ex of mine that we both ended up getting and playing. It was fun. There was that. There was oddly enough, there's a food mini game in Thrillville that I ended up going back and playing again recently too, and that was like a wild trip. Like, I was not expecting the music in that food mini game to be a fucking banger. Completely off topic from it, but it was a lot easier than I remembered it being. I thought it was a lot harder, but it was genuinely like easier. It's probably a lot harder the more levels that you do, but it was surprisingly not that bad. It was just matching the food. Like, it was match 3 foods together, and once you like match them up, like all of them together, then the that food just disappears and you just get like I think it was like coins or something, I'm pretty sure, but
Okay.
that was another one. I thought it was interesting.
Fair enough. All right. I guess for mine, I see. Whenever I think of like cooking that's a mini game in something. Typically, I don't find a lot of them enjoyable because a lot of them are like no matter how much I love Paper Mario, the cooking in those games is pretty mindless.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'd have to say, weirdly enough, I'd have to say Breath of the Wild. Even though the more I play that game, the more I begin to dislike it. The cooking in it is always fun, just throwing in a bunch of random stuff and seeing what you get. Because I don't like looking at recipes. I kind of just like the beauty of like getting something really good by surprise.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to say Breath of the Wild on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bub,
Yeah, I think I agree with you with that because wait, did that part pick up? Because my Discord kind of fucked up.
No, no, yeah, no, it picked up. It picked up. You said you
Okay.
agreed with me.
Yeah, I agree with that part about Breath of the Wild. And as much as I'm not hugely into the game, it was a lot of fun just cooking a bunch of random shit, and it just worked. It just worked, and that was it.
I love like the weird creativity of it, where it's like monster guts and like a few apples, like Christine.
Like, it's like fucking a 5-star.
Yeah, for real.
Cooking
my-
100.
Yeah, cooking 100%. All right, Lydia, what is yours?
What was the question?
Food
What
mini
is, like-
game or just food
Yeah,
video
like,
game
well-
in general.
Like, what is your favorite either food minigame or a game where you can make food in it for like buffs and stuff? Like, Otto mentioned the minigame with food. Me and Bob mentioned a game where you don't have to cook, but you can, and it's nice to do. See, this is where he shocks all of us and says Genshin.
Well,
I'm just
no.
kidding.
Here's the question: Does it have to be cooking, or can it be drinks as well?
You're gonna. I know
Oh, no.
exactly what you're gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Just say it. Just say it.
Well, if we're adding drinks to the menu, see what I did there? You see what I did? You see what I did? You see. So if we're adding drinks to this, then I'm gonna have to say my all-time favorite game, which would be Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action.
Of
Because that game I love to absolute death, which is not a surprise to anyone.
I,
Fell in this
not gonna
trap.
lie- Not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna do like the biggest mix of shirts. Like we're adding drinks into this, right? Yeah. All right. So in Minecraft, right?
I was actually expecting it because I thought he was going to do that for a minute.
Because of the brewing stand and making
Yeah.
like, making like potions.
I love making my friends drink poisonous potions.
Great, dude.
It's like, what is this? Grape juice. But-
Yeah. Just grape juice, it's fine.
Oh my god. All right. What is something? Okay. Hang on. I have an idea. Since I'm just coming up with this shit on the fly. Does anybody else have anything they want to ask everybody before I go on, or no?
Yeah, because this was going to be about the image he posted regarding the One Piece food,
Okay.
and it made me think of it because what's a food you guys do not like? And the reason why I asked this is because I was gonna mention like it looks good, the image you posted, but something ruins it for me, and that's the shrimp. I am not big into seafood, and I used to like it as a kid, but
But now
ever since
you're
I
a
got
man
older,
and you grew out of it. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, like I just can't eat it anymore. It's just disgusting. And I've had people tell me like whenever they made something with like any shrimp or something part of it, like, oh, just pick it out. Like that's not how that works.
It's got the residuals.
Yeah,
It's got
exactly.
residual. It's like whenever you go to like a restaurant and like they put something in your burger and like even though you pick it out, you're like, I can still taste it.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like anymore. So I was gonna ask if anyone else had something just like
Okay.
that.
All right. Anybody want to go first? Fuck you guys. Okay. If I had to say something I don't like, it'd probably have to be Oh god, do not flame me for this. Pork.
Really?
I don't like pork. I tried it. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I just can't. My taste buds are just like, get this out of my mouth like right now.
Like
it's like-
including bacon?
It's so weird because it's like, I think it's just my taste buds in general losing like a lot of the taste for like a lot of meat because a lot of the stuff I used to eat I don't like anymore. Like I used to love steak, barely eat it anymore. I used to love pork chops, barely eat it anymore. I think the only thing that has survived is like hamburgers and bacon.
What about beef
Everything
jerky?
else, well, I like beef jerky, but it's like a lot of meat-related stuff I just don't like anymore. But whenever I think of one that I just cannot stand, probably have to be pork.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Either that or beef stew.
Beef
But-
stew. Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Yeah. All right, but that's fine. Otto and Lydia, do you guys have your answers?
I do, but I can wait on mine.
Lydia?
Let's see. Like, are we talking about like?
Just foods you dislike, I think.
Yeah, like foods you
Raw
don't care for,
tomatoes.
don't like. Raw
Raw
tomatoes?
Okay.
Raw tomatoes. I cannot stand the taste at all.
Like if it's on your burger or something, or
Like if it's
whatever.
on a burger, if I'm eating it myself. Like the thing is, I don't like eating tomatoes unless something is done to it. You know.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
ketchup, it's like ketchup I can have just fine. Tomato soup is alright, that's fine. Uh, like all that kind of stuff. But like if you just place a raw tomato in front of me, I am not touching that thing.
I don't get how people do that shit, but I see your point. Like,
Yeah, that's it was always funny conversation with my mom because she was always like, "Why don't you like raw tomatoes, but you can eat ketchup just fine?" I'm like, "I don't know, just how I am."
I don't know, I'm built different. All right. Are you done, by the way, Lydia? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Now die.
Otto. Yeah, now die again. No.
Already had you there.
All right,
Oh my
Otto.
God.
What is your least? What is your least favorite food, boss?
Personally, like, God, could it be like something that I've like recently tried, or
Just anything off the top of your head.
Anything.
It doesn't have to be like the thing you hate the most. Just something off
Oh,
the top
okay.
of your head.
Yeah.
Well, I'd probably say personally, hot dogs with ketchup and mustard. Like it was okay, but like just
Ketchup and mustard? What
yeah,
the fuck?
they were like try it with ketchup and mustard. Like they just overloaded that shit on me. I was like, huh? Like for the love of God, let me at least have one or the other, not both. But mustard did not taste good to me, and having that on top of ketchup and a hot dog just did not taste
See,
well. Like,
I'm gonna have to kill you because I love mustard.
dang, okay. But yeah, no, like, I don't know, it's just me. I really could not, like, I don't know, I can't, like, I already am about, like, the hot dog and then adding ketchup on top of it and then along with mustard, or it would probably even been just mustard in general, but, like, I don't think anything would have helped if, like, any of it had changed. Like if I was literally just having ketchup or just mustard, if I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'll just have the sauce, I don't think I would. I don't know, just any of those three in combination. Like I've only tried it maybe. I tried ketchup and hot dogs twice technically, and then hot dog, ketchup, and mustard like once, and I was just like, no, I just was not a fan of it.
My man tried. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I have a few. I don't really know what else to do, so I have a few questions written down here, what I could ask y'all, and let's go ahead and view in this. Okay. So, favorite restaurants, and this doesn't count stuff like McDonald's. This is places where there's
Like
no drive-through,
actual.
and you can only go in and eat. There's, yeah. So nothing on the go, nothing like that, and. Something like Applebee's can technically count for this since it was originally not made with that stuff in mind, and some places made them do the on-the-go stuff, but it's like...
What about
you-
Outback?
you-
Because I think that's the same thing.
As long as it started with it not having a drive-through or go, I'd count it.
I'm
so-
pretty sure it did, but I can double check. I'm pretty sure it was in a dine-in. And...
Alright. I guess while you check that, Bub,
Yeah.
favorite restaurant?
So I have. Is there? I haven't mentioned two because I just really like these both, and one of them closed down recently, which I'm sad about.
No.
So, the one that closed down was my favorite restaurant, and it was the place that I wanted to take everybody if we ever met up IRL, and it was O'Charlie's.
I've
Eat.
never heard of that.
O'Charlie's, dude, like I know the big meme is like get chicken tenders and never order anything else. but like, come on, their chicken tenders were fucking amazing, and with honey mustard too, just to add to it, so good. And I would also get the mashed potatoes with the skins and the bacon bits. It was just, it's basically like I guess like a southern classic kind of restaurant. I would describe it. It's very southern with its cooking, which is really fucking good. And the breading that they had with it. They also had like chicken pot pie. It was also really good. They had steak there, chicken sandwich too. But I would mostly just get the chicken tenders. It was just really good. And
Okay.
another restaurant I really like was is a Vinny's. It's literally a place called Vinny's.
Gee, I wonder why you like.
No, no relation to Vinny Vine Sauce. I swear to God.
I don't believe you.
But
I don't believe you.
damn. But Italian restaurant, obviously with a name like Vinny's, but pizza is really fucking good. Really good. It's one of those Italian restaurants where it's like it's got the red and white checkered tablecloth and it, it it's got like those old fucking Italian uh like figures of people like the fat Italians or whatever. I don't know what do you want to call them. It is one of those kind of restaurants where it's very old fashioned, but the food there is really good. And I have to say those are my two favorite restaurants ever.
Fair enough. All right. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and bring this question back down to Otto, since I think you already had an answer.
Yeah,
What was
I
your
already
answer?
had. It was Outback. I'm just looking at it, but just looking at their history, it was literally just like, oh, like opening night, they didn't really have like anybody other than like their friends and whatnot, just as a customer base. That was all I could really
Dang.
find, but I'm pretty sure it was literally dine in. There was no like
Okay.
to go or anything. So yeah,
It's
that
it's
one.
like it's like Applebee's. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Lydia, go for it.
Like we're talking about restaurants that didn't originally have a drive-through, but like
Yeah.
now like does like a sit-down restaurant, as I
Yeah,
like to
like
call
like
them.
Yeah.
a place where like any normal person would go and sit down and dine in there, and that's what the original intention was for the company was like, you need to make it more accessible to the customers. You know, like
Yeah, I'm
Applebee's.
gonna have to say White Spot for that kind of thing.
White Spot. I've never heard of that.
I've never
Yeah,
heard of
it's-
that either. That's a first.
It's I don't know if it's I don't know if it's just a Canadian thing.
might
I highly
be.
doubt it.
It might
If
be,
if
unless
it's a Canadian only thing, okay. Something we should probably do. We should probably send pictures whenever we do our answers, but just we'll do that for the next question.
True.
All right.
yeah.
So White Spot. you
Okay,
said.
it's Canadian, yeah.
Oh, okay. The next place I
So-
never heard.
Okay.
Yeah, so White Spot is it's a yeah, it's
You
a
got this,
place.
bro.
I do have this. The restaurant that's like known for its burgers, kind of thing. It's a really good burger like restaurant where you like sit down because you can also get a steak. You can also get fish and chips, chicken tenders, and one of their their kids meals looks like pirate ships.
Okay.
If I can look it up. Here, let me find. Yeah. So let me just. Oh, I'm in the middle of something. Doo, 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 doo. Give me 1 second. So sorry about this.
You're good.
There.
You're good.
So let me whoop and do. And go here. There. So they're that's what their kids meals look like, and I remember like having just a ton of fun as a kid with like the
Mhm.
because I mean shoot it's a kids meal that looks like a pirate ship. How can you not love that when you're like
That
two?
is so
Honestly,
cool.
yeah,
What
it
the
looks
fuck?
sick.
Yeah,
Honestly.
and you'd always get like a chocolate gold coin in it as well.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
dude, I would have loved to eat there as a kid. Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah, that would have been awesome. Yeah,
The
no,
Canadians got
especially.
that cool shit, bro. All I got
Yeah,
was a
they get
shitty
the-
Happy Meal.
Yeah. No, don't you get me wrong. We still have McDonald's here, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that
Of
always
course.
it was always like such a fun time. So I'd have to say that that's one of my most favorite sit down meals.
Mhm.
They're sit-down restaurants.
All right. All right, 1 second. All right. For my favorite restaurant, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Chilinos.
I have not
Nope.
heard of that one.
Nope.
Okay. So I can't tell if it's just a state thing or maybe you guys just haven't heard of it. It is basically like it's like a Mexican restaurant, but it's like, you know how like a lot of Mexican food in other places besides Mexico feels very artificial?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
This is like, as someone who's actually had Mexican food, like from Mexico, and not artificial to hell and back, it tastes so goddamn close, and it's very authentic, and it just tastes really, really good. And I feel like I could get anything there and be satisfied. Like hell, one time I went there, I literally just had like I think it was like tortillas with literally just cheese to dip it in. An amazing meal. Like that's just how good their shit is. Like you can order like almost anything on the menu, it'll taste great.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
If any of you ever came down here to visit, which I know for a fact it won't be Lydia,
Hey!
the kicks, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I was like, how dare? Oh.
No, yeah, no, I would take to it honestly. Really good place, and I went there for years. I've never had a bad employee experience because a lot of them are like very freaking nice. And I know the obvious is like, don't be bad in front of the customer, but it's like, you know how like a lot of places you could just tell they're dead inside from their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never seen that. Every single time with the Chilinos, they never looked dead inside, and they always sounded happy. I'm like, I can't tell if I just came in on good days all these years, but for a place to accomplish that, that's amazing. Like,
Honestly, it's so rare nowadays to see anyone in any sort of restaurant feel, like they're genuinely happy working there.
yeah, like, okay, okay. Are you guys fine with this question setup, or do you want to like a break from this? Because I can't think of anything else.
I'm good with whatever, because I'll be real, I had nothing in mind. That's why I was hoping people would join in and just bounce off each other on, like, what, cool foods there are.
Oh, okay.
That was my hope, but it's all good. Whatever definitely works. I don't mind any sort of, like...
All right.
We could transition to sweets and anything. Like it could not just
That
be
is
food;
true.
it could
Yeah,
be
it could
drinks
be-
as well.
Okay.
Because like
Yeah,
we
just
just got
literally
past the
any-
staple of dinner, so let's go to desserts.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
hang on. Wait, no, we could break that into two parts. We could have one for food and then one for drinks, and then maybe one for combo, where it's like something where it's like you would only have one or the other, and something you would want to accompany.
There's
Yeah.
literally, like, 3 things that I would probably put in drinks. That's, like, potential alcohol, depending on which that I feel in the mood for. Milk and water. That is it. In terms of drinks, I already answered pretty much all the questions you might have. That's all
My
I
man
can
is
say.
speed running.
That is my speed run. If anyone wants to do any drink
Okay,
related
so
stuff.
so that counts. Your counts your sweet drinks. That counts your sweet food and your combination. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Fuck it. Lydia.
Yes.
So we're gonna do this one at a time. So your favorite sweet food. It can be dessert. It can be a full course meal. Just something sweet you love. Go for it.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate
100%.
cake. All right.
100%.
All right.
Like
so
that's
for-
not even a question.
wait, normal chocolate cake or iced chocolate cake?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. For that threw me off. For for sweet drinks. For sweet.
Sweet drinks. I'm an addict. I'm like, there's no other way to say it. I'm an addict for a good old Coca-Cola.
Mood, fuck it. God, you said that as I literally just cracked a fucking Pepsi. Go fuck yourself.
That's funny.
I don't know if that came up on my mic. I hope it didn't.
I did not.
It
hear
did not. I didn't hear
Okay.
it.
All right. Okay, so your favorite sweet food, your favorite. Okay, what was a combo you would do? Would you do, both chocolate cake and a soda, or would you have
Hell no.
one or the?
Ah,
Okay.
See, the thing is like, you can't have those two, only because, well, you can, but the thing is like, there's different how do I explain this without sounding weird? For me, there's like different not levels of sweetness, but there's different. Yeah, I guess you could say levels of sweetness. Where one will taste like, oh, this is like kind of sweet, and then this one's like, oh, this is really sweet, and then it's just like a weird. It will, like weirdly cancels out, and then you're just like, oh, this, no.
Fair enough.
Like I can't have two different sweet tasting things. I have to have one sweet thing so I can taste that one sweet thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, I think I got you now. All right, so with that logic then, I'm trying to make sure I understand this right. For that logic then, what would a drink that you would accompany your chocolate cake with?
Milk.
Milk. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, then I understood that pretty well. Okay.
Yes.
What is one drink that you would always accompany soda for? Like one that just hits right when soda is accompanied with it.
A good burger, I'd say.
That is the most American sounding thing.
And the funny thing is, I'm Canadian, so
Shit, he's got us beating our own king.
I win. I win against I win against the Americans.
You did eat. Oh my god. Fair enough. All right. All right. So, Bub,
Yeah.
your favorite sweet drink?
Oh, you know me. You know where this is going.
Oh no.
I love making the fucking banana milkshakes.
White girl. Fair enough. All right.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
All
Damn.
right.
you
So,
mean?
what sweet food do you like?
This one restaurant I go to, if they sometimes have it, I'll get it because I love coconut cream pie so fucking much.
I've
It
never
is
had
so
that.
good.
It sounds good though.
It's amazing.
All right. I'll have to. I want to try that. Sounds good. Okay. So, what is your favorite combo? What is something you would always have with a banana milkshake?
That's a good question. I don't know if I ever really do. I think I just have it on my own because with banana milkshake,
Mhm.
it's, it's very filling. So
Yeah.
it's like after it, I can't have anything else.
Fair enough. All right. So then, what is another sweet drink that you can name that goes well with eating something else? Like, do you have anything on top of your mind?
You guys ever been to Sonic?
I
Yeah.
have, yeah.
You know about their cherry limeade?
Oh yeah, no,
Little,
they're
yeah, but I've never
yeah, no,
had
they're
it.
cherry limeade. Yeah, I know, Lydia. I know you haven't been there, but like, it is basically a restaurant where there's no like a lot of them don't have a dine-in. It is only drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember like seeing something like
Yeah,
that.
it's only drive-through, and some of them have a dine-in, but for the ones I've been to that have dine-in, they're always dead. I wonder why.
Yeah.
So, okay, so cherry limeade. Okay, and what would you go to accompany?
I guess it's kind of biased because I already like it, but anything chicken related just goes really well with it, or just fries in general.
Chicken
It's
and
just
fries
amazing.
with a cherry limeade, dude. That
Yeah.
sounds so good.
Honestly, like it just goes well together. I don't know why. It just really does.
All right, all right. So, favorite sweet food with a certain type of drink. Oh man, he's thinking hard about this one.
Wait, what was it? Sorry, I had to do something.
You blanked out. No, I'm just kidding. All right,
Yeah.
what is your favorite sweet food combined with something else?
Sweet food combined with something else?
Yes.
This is making me want to get a Coke. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Go
that's
for
why I
it.
put in there that if it's talking about food is gonna make you hungry, get something.
Because like we were talking about like Coke, and I just like I want a Coke float. All of a sudden,
Ooh.
but
Good actually. What the fuck?
Mhm.
sweet. I don't know. I guess I could say this because something, but like if you're gonna be eating sweets and like if it's a cake, I would always bring in water
Okay.
just to deal with it because of the sugar and whatnot. And like I don't eat much at all, so it's like, yeah, the sugar can really get to me. So it's like I gotta get some water to help it some. But that's what I would do. I wouldn't get a sweet food on top of sweet drink. I can't do that. It won't work. It won't end well.
Right.
Fair enough. All right. I guess for mine, I want to say it whenever Letty gets back for my favorite drink because I want to see his reaction. But
Well,
I
we
guess
can
for-
talk about like just drinks in general since I mentioned a Coke float. You guys have anything similar to that?
a Coke float. Okay, so something similar to it's like a shakes basically.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I love a good cookies and cream. A good cookies and
Ah.
cream shake. Like despite the fact McDonald's ice cream machine is always fucking broken, their Oreo shake, whatever the hell it's called, or McFlurry.
Mhm.
If you can actually get that, I don't know why that hits so fucking hard, dude. It's McDonald's and it tastes delicious. Like this should not be something so good out of a shitty place like this.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that'd be mine. Hmm?
I agree because I've seen some of their commercials with the. Did you say it was McFlurry?
Yeah, it was
It,
a Oreo McFlurry.
Mm-hmm. And it does look good. And sometimes their ice cream machine will work because I know I usually go with the basic vanilla milkshake because it's either banana or vanilla and I don't think they have it. Usually another restaurant I go to has banana, but I'll have to try it sometime if we ever go to McDonald's again, but we don't do that often obviously because why would you?
Why would you willingly go to McDonald's? That's how you know someone is mentally unwell.
Yeah. Honestly.
All right. Otto, your favorite shake, float, stuff like that. Smoothie, I guess, as well.
Well, I mean, for the most part, I've just had like everything vanilla. I haven't gone any further past that. But
Okay.
I am back with my fizzy beverage.
Welcome back.
nice.
We're talking
Welcome
about
back.
like favorite shakes, smoothies, floats, stuff like that. It's currently Otto's turn. It'll be yours now.
Yeah, 'cause pretty much other than that, it's pretty much just that and like that might be it. It's literally just like vanilla. I've kind of had a dabble in maybe like some chocolate here and there, but that's about it.
Okay. All right, Lydia, your favorite shake, smoothie, float, stuff like that.
I gotta say, like a chocolate shake from anywhere. As you can tell, I'm a chocolate kind of guy.
Oh,
I didn't
And
know that people like chocolate.
I do like chocolate. And I gotta say, like chocolate shakes, pretty top tier.
Hell yeah, man.
nice.
That's all I gotta say about that. I don't like whipped cream though.
Really? I love whipped cream.
Mm-mm.
Like
Don't like
I
whipped
love
cream.
it whenever like you get like a chocolate shake. 'Cause I like chocolate too. I love it whenever I get like a chocolate shake from like Sonic or something, and then like I'll take all the whipped cream and like one spoonful, and I'll just eat that shit with like the shake mixed in there. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
All right, so to go back to the last topic that we talked about, favorite sweets, favorite food, favorite combos. I wanted to say this because I didn't know if you guys were aware. I think you guys are, but my favorite type of sweet drink is taking coffee, putting caramel creamer in it, and then putting 10 teaspoons of sugar.
Are you okay?
Diabetes.
I'm fine. And that tastes amazing. I can only have one a day, though. I wonder why. But yeah, no, that tastes really good. I don't know why that hits so goddamn hard, but it's also I can't tell what it is, but like you have to drink it while it's insanely hot because like the lower the temperature goes, the worse it tastes, and it goes faster than normal coffee. Because like normal coffee has that thing where it's like more cold it gets, it tastes decent. I don't know if it's the sugar or the creamer, but like it just destroys it so fast. But that'd have to be mine for sweet drinks. For a sweet food, oh, that's tough. I like a lot of sweet foods. Damn. I think I gotta go with. Weirdly enough, I think I gotta go with an answer similar to Lydia, but I think I want to do a ice cream chocolate cake. That shit? Oh my god. Ice cream chocolate cake hits a certain type of way.
That's understandable. I've had like way too many of those, so all of them just taste the same to me, and I'm
They
like,
blend together.
yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, it's like no, no, thank you.
Fair enough. If I had to say my favorite combos for stuff, for that coffee, I'd honestly just have something small, like maybe a sandwich or something with it, just something light. And then for the ice cream chocolate cake, honestly, call me suicidal. Soda. That shit's good.
Yeah,
But
you're not okay.
yeah, I'm not okay. All
Neither
right,
am I. It's fine.
we're here. Neither of us are okay.
Exactly.
All right. Does anybody else have anything they want to ask the rest of us as like the next topic to go off of? Because I have a few written down if you guys don't have anything.
I can't think of any.
Nothing comes to
I
mind.
don't, but I'll add on to the what is it? The like actual like sweets because I didn't get to answer the sweets other than I answered the drinks, but like if it's like peanut butter cups or like just any sort of
Ooh.
like what is it? I guess like just plain candies like just chocolate, Hershey's, even just the great value like chocolates. I personally think, and this is a hot take, but the great value chocolates are personally better than the Hershey ones. As much as Hershey's got pretty quality chocolate, I think the great value ones have more taste of chocolate than Hershey's because they're smaller and not really as much. But I don't know. That's just me. Those are good, and then like again, peanut butter cups, Kit Kats. Trying to think of what else, but other than that, that's.
I quit. No, I'm just kidding.
I quit.
Damn.
I quit being your assistant. No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. That gives me another question. And I'm writing these down as we go along, so we don't have any shortage of.
Yeah, no worries.
You'll forget.
Yeah, that's why I'm writing them down.
Yeah,
All right.
It's all good.
It's okay. I don't remember you guys anyway.
Who are you?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Favorite toppings go. I'll be back.
Favorite toppings. Okay.
Pizza toppings.
It could be probably anything.
That's what I was thinking. Like toppings could be literally anything. But
Yeah.
for now, we can talk about the like sweets since we were already on that subject, and then we can go into just in general if you want.
I don't think I have any toppings personally because I'm not someone that's had too much like pizza or like whatever else. I'm trying to remember.
You're
what other
boring. We
stuff.
get it.
Yeah, again, I'm boring.
Damn.
Yeah, no, Lydia's not wrong. I'm genuinely boring in terms of food taste. Like, I have not really had too many toppings, if at all. So,
There's nothing wrong with being a plain Jane, I guess. It's your taste buds after all. No one's like being like, "How dare you?"
there are people that are how dare. Thing is, people got upset at me for not liking mac and cheese. People got upset at me for that.
Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it? I
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah, people got upset at me for that, and literally, sorry.
It's about to happen again.
It's gonna happen again. Yeah, it's definitely happening again.
No,
Especially for
kidding.
anyone that decides to look at this. But yeah, no, it just didn't settle well, and it was like I think it was like the pre-made. People were like, pre-made's not that good, and then the people were like, nah, it's not that bad. But to each
Really
their
not.
own.
It's just I think he just like got dealt a bad hand.
Yeah.
If you'll pardon the pun.
Yeah, pardoning the pun of Balatro here, but yeah, no, I'll be real. I
So
think I
funny.
had been dealt a bad hand on like my own accord because my dumbass thought like, wow, that doesn't seem to be pretty good, so I'm just gonna not eat it or whatever else it was. But just, I don't know, that's just me. I'm just like, eh. I'm just not really a big food guy. Even though, again, the topic is all about food. I'm just not a big food guy. I'm just... Because we had that idea literally fucking last week, and I think... Aside from you, Lydia, everyone else that was in there that last week is not here for this,
I have noticed that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was wishing at least, like, a couple of them, considering, you know, they were the ones that brought it up, but...
Don't worry, at least I'm here.
Yes. Yes.
All you need is
praise. Thank you.
I know I'm the special one, right?
Yes, it is much thankful for the...
I like you like hesitated there. Why'd
What do you
why'd
mean
hesitate?
hesitate? Hello?
Why'd you hesitate in saying yes, huh?
What do you mean hesitate?
You got problems?
No, I do not have problems. My
Good
internet
boy.
is sometimes ass.
Sometimes.
Holy! Okay, I forgot that I got, like, a double tag for polychrome. Holy fuck.
Oh.
Okay, shit. I might say fuck this card.
No, don't fuck
do
the card.
that.
Oh my god, same brain.
Same brain. Alright, let's
Don't
sell
do
that
that.
card.
It didn't give consent.
Jesus.
Oh, that's... No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna finish the joke.
I didn't say anything.
No,
I'm
I
a bit-
was... No, I
So
was...
toppings.
Yeah,
back to
toppings.
pizza
I mean, I already
toppings.
said mine.
Back
What do
to
you,
pizza toppings, I'll go on.
Yeah.
I gotta say, what's a good pizza topping? Well, everyone knows, you know, pepperoni. That's your
That's like
the
default.
standard. Yeah,
that's
that's
your
the
normal, yeah, your standard normal plain Jane. If you want to go even more plain Jane, you go for cheese. But I like a good, like Italian sausage. I'd say
Mhm.
Ooh, Italian
sausage and, like,
sausage.
because I always go for like the meat lovers whenever I get pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, there's a grilled chicken you could put on there. There's Italian sausage you could put on there. Pepperoni, etc., etc.
Mhm.
So like, I like all the good meats, but like, I'm one of those weird people that actually likes Hawaiian pizza. I'm gonna get
Okay.
crucified by saying that, but I said it anyways.
I mean, I can't say anything because I've never had Hawaiian pizza, but I think it's just
Yeah, me
interesting.
neither.
I mean, whenever someone sees like pineapple on pizza, they're always like, "Oh my god, it's so gross. The flavors are gonna need to be."
Ew. Yeah, no.
See, people say that, but literally anchovies on pizza exist, and we're not making
And
fun of that.
that is disgusting.
That
No,
is really
honestly.
disgusting.
A lot of the whole arguments are about pineapple on pizza. There's a lot of... That's the biggest thing, and I'm pretty sure, like, there's a stance for you two. Either you think it's fine and it's good, or it's horrible, and I personally am on the spectrum of it doesn't look appetizing because it's sweet and, like, it's got...
Yeah, that's the weird thing. It like I'll only eat Hawaiian or I'll only eat pineapple on pizza if it's Hawaiian.
Mhm.
If it's not Hawaiian, I'm not even gonna take a look at it.
Yeah, which I understand a specific thing. Like, I'll understand if it's a part of the thing, that makes sense, but I wouldn't
Like
understand
Hawaiian
it's
is
literally...
not bad at all
Mhm.
in the context of pineapple on pizza. But if you put pineapple as like a normal topping on something like a meat lovers or something, that's when I like start side eyeing you and I'm just being like,
Right, yeah. See, that's kind of the thing, too. I'm like, I don't want to have, like, a sweet, you know, taste and then also have, like, either meat or a soury, like... I'd like to have that stuff separated. I don't want to have to taste both of those together. Like, as much as there's some that, like, have a good taste of both sweet and sour, or if it's the intention. But aside from that, I don't know. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's not something
At least
I'd be
that's
able to.
at least that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, people have always looked at me weird, and just because of like my taste and everything. They're just like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm just like, "Dude, food." Okay.
Yeah, no, people have talked about my taste. No, because literally people have gone down a huge rabbit hole to a point where people are like, okay, what do you like? What do you not like? Like, it
We need
has
to
always
we
gone
need
so
to
bad
analyze.
as to,
We need to
yeah,
analyze.
people have
the brain.
analyzed, like, why and what is the reason. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's some other people that have a very similar vein to mine where they have certain distastes, but it's not as bad because they actually have the normal stuff. That's not
Right.
like, not like me literally saying, "Oh, I just fucking never tried this," and they're like, "Huh? Then you haven't tried that?" Or like, I know Seti, my friend who was on here before, was like, going around and being like, if you like this, then therefore you'd like, whatever specific type of food equivalent to it, and at least giving like a recommendation, which I think that's better than going like, oh, let's, try this completely different fucking thing that, you'd probably never have tried, but like not slowly easing me into it, basically.
Just like chucking you in. It's
Yeah,
just
literally just like
like,
literally feeding me like, what is it, like going from like very little spice, like maybe a mild spice equivalent, to like, oh my god, it's fucking ghost pepper. Like, you're literally just like, what the fuck?
that.
Like it's
does
either a
not
good or a
sound
bad.
appetizing in the slightest.
It's
No,
not.
it really doesn't.
It isn't.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, hi.
Well, welcome back.
Hi, sorry, I was trying to like just go into the conversation without destroying
no,
it.
you're-
Have you all answered the toppings thing?
Bob has not.
Bob has
Bob,
not.
alright.
I know Lydia has.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bob, go for it.
because we were talking about like sweets and just pizza in general.
Yeah.
So for sweets, chocolate sprinkles aren't actually that bad. As much as I don't really care for chocolate, it's not bad.
Good. All right.
Pizza toppings.
Lydia nods approvingly.
You live another day. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. But yeah,
So,
all right.
for like pizza toppings, obviously pepperoni is one of them, staple. I used to go for spinach.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Interesting.
Spinach on pizza.
yeah, spinach on pizza.
That's
It actually wasn't that bad.
interesting.
All right. If there is a, all right, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. You are so close to getting takesy backsies by being my brother. All right.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I'll just state my opinion.
Wow.
No,
okay.
keep talking. Keep talking. I have a list right here. Hang on. So, go
Okay.
ahead and keep talking.
What the hell was that?
Okay.
Typing on the
I like green peppers on my pizza.
Okay.
All right.
Now he's sweating.
keyboard.
I think I said too much. That's it.
All right. So the verdict is, drum roll, please.
Wait, there might be a.
Nope,
drum
too late.
roll.
That's your verdict.
Oh.
All right,
Thank
but
you.
fair. All right. So we're talking about toppings, both normal toppings and toppings on pizza.
Yeah, just any, because that was like the
Okay.
basis of your question, because we didn't know if it was that or.
Sorry, I had to go quickly.
No,
I
you're
came up
good.
with that off the top of my head, by the way.
Nice.
So, first off, I'm gonna preface this by saying whipped cream on a lot of shit tastes disgusting. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen like those whipped cream type recipes where like they put whipped cream on like weird stuff. And they're like, oh, I promise it makes it taste better. It's like it just looks gross.
If you put on pancakes, I never understood.
And neither do I. It's like
Mhm.
I get some people. It's like they want more whipped cream, but it's like, motherfucker, if you're gonna, like, don't ruin the food. Just eat it raw if you want it so damn bad. Like,
Eat
so
it.
yeah, honestly, I'm just like, I don't can't agree with like a lot. Like I saw a recipe for putting like whipped cream like in between the buns of a burger. It was disgusting.
Ew.
That is so American.
Honestly, so it's like I don't agree with like a lot of them, but the whipped cream that they give at like restaurants, like when it's normal places to put whipped cream, like
Mhm.
I like those, like like certain like cold, like certain like ice cream and shit like that, like stuff like that. I think the whipped cream really makes it taste better. Shakes is pretty obvious too. Um, when you're supposed to use it as the developers intended. It tastes great, but anything besides like colder dishes or anything colder in general, just I hate it. um,
People really do be putting whipped cream on pancakes. Like
yeah,
maple
that's what he
syrup
said.
is there.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's just
I-
interesting to me.
it's just gross, but it's like when it works really well. But people try to make it work with other stuff, and it just doesn't. Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't. And for favorite pizza topping, I'm gonna get flamed for this. I don't like toppings on my pizza. I just like normal ass pizza. I don't like anything on it.
You just like
Hey,
cheese
So
on
like a
it.
cheese pizza.
Yeah, when people ask what pizza, when I always just say cheese, I don't like the toppings on
I'm not
it.
gonna lie, even with cheese pizza, I felt bad every time like I get cheese pizza or anyone gets me cheese pizza. That's not even something I would eat. Like if I can't eat pizza like with no toppings or anything, I don't think I'd be able to eat regular pizza.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just to me, it just feels weird. I don't know. I'm fine with like cheese sticks or like breads or like anything with like all of that, but I don't know. I just can't like I can't like be satisfied with the taste of cheese pizza for some reason. Like the crust is fine. I mean, the cheese as well, like there's nothing wrong with cheese. I had cheese on like a bunch of other stuff, but like I just can't be satisfied with a cheese pizza. Just trying to eat it. It's just something I can't. So if I can't do that, then I literally cannot try any other pizza.
God damn.
I don't
Alright.
know. It's so weird. And I know even like trying like what was it? I'm pretty sure you guys already knew when I was talking about when I first tried like Little Caesars pizza.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one people were like, yeah, no, that was probably the worst pizza you had to try at all.
It's
And,
not that bad, but I see your point.
Yeah.
Okay. So for this next question, I wanted to go ahead. Does anybody have any other questions or no?
I do not.
Okay. Bub?
Hmm.
If you don't, I have a
Let's-
list here, so it's like you don't feel pressured. Like,
Well, I was gonna ask, like, because I was curious too about chip-based snacks. If anyone,
chip-based snacks. Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. I guess since you brought it up, I guess you go first.
I really like barbecue chips.
Okay.
Mhm.
What company and what type?
I think it's like Lay's usually because those are just the classic chips and this barbecue and whatnot are pretty good. I also really like, um, I have people call me weird for this, but pizza chips from Pringles.
What the fuck?
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Like I thought they were not that bad. Surprisingly, the pizza chips were not too horrible.
Honestly, they're
Like
really
it
good.
surprised me. Even though I'm someone that doesn't eat pizza, I think the pizza chips turned out just fine. I don't know how
Yeah.
or why.
Weird. Okay.
I agree. And those are pretty much my answers. It's just barbecue chips and pizza chips.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in order here based on because like on my VC it tells me like in the order. It gives me like a random order whenever I click off and click on it. So after Bub is Lydia. All right, Lydia, your favorite type of chips?
I like just to flip flop a lot. Right
Mhm.
now, I'm kind of on a what are they called? Like a salt and vinegar kind of thing.
Oh, those are
That-
good.
God, that taste I can't get. After trying like salt and vinegar chips from Lay's, good lord, it's just a huge burst and like it's good. Don't get me wrong, but just that burst taste of.
Oh,
like,
it just punches you in the
yeah,
face.
no, it fucking socks
Destroys
you in the
you.
face, and I'm just like, nah.
Never
Like, it's
get used
good,
to
but
it.
I can't ever get used to
Okay,
it.
not gonna lie, I kind of imagine Bubby eating salt and vinegar.
Damn.
Low key though, honestly, I think low
No, wait.
key.
No, can we have? Wait, no, here, even better, even better. Do you guys know like those really flaming hot Cheetos, like the really super hot ones that are insanely
Oh
hot
my
for like no
God,
reason?
Yeah.
nah.
So like, can we have it be Lydia's character canon, where Lydia's character died after eating an entire bag within under 5 minutes?
Oh my God,
That's
would
probably
be, that would be wild, but funny.
probably yeah. I could see
I
that. She's just
Oh
like, I can take it.
can take it. Dies. Oh my god. Okay. You said salt and vinegar. Okay, let's see who's next. It's me. Okay. So I can't tell if this is cheating or not. So call me out if it is. But Takis? Does that count or no?
How does it chip?
I think
I mean-
Takis count. Yeah, I'd say Takis count as chips.
Okay.
Why not?
I'll mention another one just to be fair, but okay, I'm gonna get a lot of. I'm
You're
gonna get
such a white
flack.
girl.
I'm gonna get flack. I'm gonna kill you because I was literally about to say Ruffler's basic.
Rufflers? Aren't they ruffles?
What did I
Like
say?
the-
Ruffles.
You said
They're called-
ruffler.
Oh, I
Yeah.
said I didn't even notice. Yeah, yeah, no, that
That.
I really
Yes.
shut the hell up. I really like those, but I just love Takis so much. I always have to have a drink with Takis though, because if they
girl.
like destroy them in powder, it destroys your mouth. So I try to. I don't know, it's always just good to have a good drink on hand. But Takis would have to be mine, and then Ruffles for the normal chip-based thing, I guess.
I mean, yeah, Takis are really good, but you're so feminine.
No, you can't even say that when my girlfriend
The-
hates Takis.
The Latina woman in you.
Starbucks, though?
It's like, oh, you hate
Honestly.
Takis? Yeah, but you like Starbucks, so
Dang.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna write
Can't
that
get
down.
out of the allegations.
You can't beat those allegations.
I'm writing that down. All right, Otto,
Yeah.
take your turn.
Okay, so there is a brand I think like more up north in Pennsylvania. I'm trying to remember what it is, but I literally just had them when my dad went up to Pennsylvania earlier, but I'm let me see. Barbecue chips. I'm trying to remember the Pennsylvania brand that I hate that I'm forgetting, but it's
All right, I wrote that down. I'm never forgetting it. Anyways,
swear to God, I'm best BBQ chips in Pennsylvania was it's Metalsworth. That's it. Yeah, Metalsworth. Yeah. If you want to look that up, but it's like I know it's mostly in like Pennsylvania, and I don't know if it's anywhere further up north, but definitely those are like really good. I like the regular and their barbecue. I also like Lay's as well. Lay's is also
I'm not gonna
Really?
lie, Chief. Those definitely look like the kind of chips where you go over to your family's house. It's like, oh yeah, we have barbecue in there, and it's just bootleg ass shit in the fucking cupboard.
But
We
yeah,
have
no, it's
barbecue at
good
home.
though. It's
yeah,
good.
we have
it's...
barbecue at home.
But yeah, no, like it's definitely spicy, but it's the spicy I can like kind of tolerate more of. But the thing is, my fucking nose starts running after I have like a certain amount of those barbecue chips, which I
Oh
find
my-
very funny.
Running or bleeding?
Running like mucus,
Okay.
kind of not.
Ew.
Hang on, we gotta talk about that. Okay.
Oh,
You mentioned
okay,
okay. Don't panic.
okay.
But there was a
panicking.
time when I was
I'm
eating
panicking.
Takis, and then I was eating, and then I noticed I was like, huh, what's that on the Takis? I can't tell what it is because it looks like it's blending in with the
Oh
Takis.
no!
And then I went to touch it, and I'm
No.
like, oh, that's blood, and I was bleeding all over the Takis inside my back.
No.
Oh, that's some extra protein right there.
You gotta ingest that back into your system. Jesus.
Mm.
I mean,
Oh.
I did eat it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Ew. Oh
I
my
was
god.
kidding.
Say psych. Say psych.
Say psych right now.
Say
Listen,
psych.
listen. It was at the end of the bag, so it didn't get on much to begin with. It got
Okay.
mostly on crumbs and
That's
shit.
still
Okay,
not
but
okay.
still, I would not. Oh.
Listen, when you live in a household where where you don't exactly have a lot of money, you can't throw shit out.
I mean, very fair.
I'm sorry. That is just a harsh reality. I'm sorry. It's just like, I remember that bag of Takis specifically because that was like I think the last of my money on my bank account on that bag of Takis. I'm like, the rest of my fucking money went to this. I'm now throwing it away. Blood be damned.
Oh,
So
goodness.
that I probably wouldn't do that now though. Now that I have more money, I probably wouldn't fucking do that. Actually, no, I know for a fact I wouldn't. But wanted to share that.
Goodness,
And as I've been
yeah.
ostracized
Thank
from my
you.
friends, and I will never hear from any of you after this call. Moving on. So,
Vomited in my
you,
mouth.
you've been. You guys mentioned. You guys mentioned spicy foods. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to go through everybody's like favorite and least favorite spicy foods. So Lydia, go first.
Thing is, I don't really eat. Despite being a Latino guy, I don't actually eat all that much spicy stuff. The most I can deal with is like maybe a bit of chili pepper on some chicken,
Okay.
which probably gives me the right amount of kick that I like. But other than that, I'm a plain Jane kind of guy. So
All right.
yeah,
Fair enough.
did it.
So your answer is you hate everything.
Yeah, I hate everything.
You hate everything. All right. Bub, you go next.
So you know, like how with some chicken wings you can get already spicy or whatnot.
Yeah.
Sometimes the spice is not enough. I literally have like this
Oh my god.
what is this fucking hot sauce I use a lot? I need to look it up.
Sriracha.
No, it's here, I'll post it in no mic.
Okay.
But I put this on it a lot because I fucking love it. And a lot of people say like, why? Like, isn't it enough spice? Like, no, I like fucking spicy shit. Like, despite what people say about who I am, I fucking love spicy ass shit. I don't want bland fucking spicy or mild spicy. Like, no, just spice that shit up. I want to make sure I fucking can't feel my nose afterwards because it's so good and it's worth it.
Masochism.
Basically make sure I'm fucking on the floor crying.
Honestly, like I want this to be the best fucking food
I have
if I
the
die on it.
I have the perfect picture for this.
Okay. So I don't think I can say this on the podcast, but I will say this in no mic. And this is a joke
Okay,
one
'cause
of my
it's-
cousins said to another one of my cousins back when one of them was talking about how much they like spicy food. I just remembered this.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I
The thing is, it's true. So.
Mhm.
I remembered that because I remember that conversation because like we were just playing fucking Mario Party and then they were just talking about spicy foods. So I was just taking my turn. I just remembered hearing that and it just never left my mind.
Oh my
Here,
god.
okay, I have the perfect thing for Bub here. There we go.
That is literally what I do. I'm sorry, but that I would absolutely do that.
Oh
Tie.
my god.
Your
Spicy,
tongue,
spicy,
bro.
spicy,
How does
spicy,
your
spicy.
tone exist?
Make him
Honestly.
regret
Make
being born.
COVID be the least of your worries. I will be real with that. That's gonna
I
be
can
the
just
least of
imagine
your
like he
worries.
burps and like fire literally
Oh
comes
my
out of
god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's like the fucking anime. Oh my god.
Okay,
Wait.
but I would literally be like this, and I'd be like, I want more.
Like, that's not enough spicy. I need more spice.
No, you like as the tears run down your face, like you like lick your own tears, being like, "Oh, it tastes disgusting, but I can keep going. I can keep going, Chief.
Be like, yeah, no, it's pretty good. Pretty good, yeah.
It's like, dude, you're licking your own tears. That's disgusting. I can keep going, Chief. Like,
I can taste it. The salty, the spicy.
oh, wait. So, what is your least favorite type of spice, then? Or at least spicy food specifically?
Spicy food specifically. People call it this kind of weird, but I was never big into like tacos or anything
Same.
like that. Like
Same.
it's just too messy.
I
don't
get
know.
that, really.
Like
Honestly.
the beef isn't that good,
Mhm.
and it's just I don't know. Even if you prepare it right, it's just I can't. It's just not
Fair
my
enough.
thing.
Fair enough. I
Yeah.
respect the fuck out of that. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and go because I'm afraid I'm gonna forget mine. So for my favorite spicy type food, obviously it's going to be buffalo wings, but mainly the ones where it's like you're feeling like the ones where like you get a bit more sauce, where it's like it still tastes good, but you're just like, God damn.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I still prefer it to be less, but I can sometimes, depending on the restaurant, I can take that punch to the face, but not very often because most of the time it just destroys it. If once in a lifetime miracle, like for example at Buffalo Wild Wings, I think they could do it pretty well. But Buffalo Wild Wings, have you seen those prices?
Right. Good. Lord.
I would still prefer layback though on the hot factor, but I can live with it sometimes. But for my least favorite, God damn.
Ooh, that was an insane achievement. I did not even see how many rounds I was on.
Oh,
wait.
you won!
Yeah, endless mode. Let's go.
Congratulations! Now
Damn.
don't die.
I will
You got
try
this,
my
bro.
best.
You got this, bro. Oh shit, what was it? Oh, right. So, for honestly, when I went, I think it was like I was out of town, and then like I was looking for ramen in the stores, and I saw like this really spicy ramen on the shelf. I was like, I'm gonna try that. It tasted horrible.
Oh no.
I don't know what the hell it was, but it tasted so gross. It was kind of the type where it's like you get like one in, and then you just look at what you made. You're like, I can't eat this. Like you feel
Right.
bad for wasting food, but it's like you can't eat. It's either you're gonna sit there or you're gonna toss it. Like you can't finish it.
Yeah, like there's nothing you can do. That's why I feel bad whenever anyone gets me anything, even though
Yeah.
I'm like I don't think I'm going to like it.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Sorry, I was just like, and this is coming from somebody who's dealt with money problems in the past, and given the fact of the Takis thing I mentioned earlier, if you can make me toss it out, like
Right.
That's an achievement right there.
yeah. Because like, don't get me wrong, I'll go ahead and mention the Takis thing again before I move on. I still feel gross about that, the fact I did that, but it's like, I can't be too hard on myself because the money situation we were in, but I will never forget that. And I don't even remember what it tastes like, thank God. But okay, so we done everybody's favorite and least favorite spicy food. Does anybody, Lydia, do you have anything you want to ask all of us? Because I know Bubs would a few times.
Yeah.
Do y'all... Let's go with favorite flavor of ice cream. Sounds about right.
Vanilla.
Favorite flavor of ice cream?
I already got
Okay.
mine. Vanilla.
Well, you're boring. Got it.
Yeah,
All right, next
boring.
one.
Damn. Oh, okay. We got a white girl to call. Okay, no, that's fine.
Nothing's wrong with vanilla. I'm kidding.
Yeah. All right. So you say vanilla. Bub.
I really like the fucking butter pecan ice cream.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say banana.
Is there a banana? I don't even fucking know.
There is banana flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's banana.
Yeah, I think I just like making the milkshake more, if anything.
Sounds
But
fair. I'll be right back.
I go for it. But I guess I'll harp on to this for a little bit, just by some time until you have to. Butter pecan. I got it one day thinking like, fuck it, I'll try it. Maybe I won't like it as much, and I fucking love it. It's so good.
An accidental love that you have found.
Like when shit like that happens, it's like it's just bliss.
Motherfucker really said.
Yeah, because like it's a bit of a gamble. You're
Yeah,
paying for
exactly.
something you don't know if you'll like, and it's like, oh, I made the right choice.
Exactly.
Honestly, I get that because like I know I mentioned money problems again, but it's like as somebody who was nervous to try things at a certain point of his life because of the money situation involved, I get that completely. Where it's
Mhm.
like, because you hate spending your money on something that you just gonna fucking hate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get that. I get that. Um. Okay. So. All right. If I had to say, for me personally. Probably cookies and cream. I just really like cookies and cream. Like it's something where like if I can get it, I will. But if I can't, I'm just like I'll go with chocolate. Like it, because have you guys ever had like those flavors for stuff where it's like it just sounded amazing, but then when you have it, you're like, what the hell did I just put in my mouth?
Dude, I get that.
I get it. I don't think I've tried too many, and if I did, I don't remember it because it probably wasn't that good.
I mean, it explains why you don't remember it, Chief.
Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm a boring food guy that doesn't, eat food
Look, man,
like
all
the
I'm
rest
saying
of you.
is that it's your podcast.
It is my podcast, but it'll be fine.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah. No. Okay, so with cookies and cream, I guess I'll just buy some time. Have you guys had cookies and cream?
Cookies
Uh,
and
I'd
cream?
say I've tried
Yeah.
it, and I think it's pretty good.
It gets intertwined with Oreo flavors sometimes. So,
I mean, I can see why.
yeah.
It's all right.
Okay. What was the last time you tried it, if you remember?
It was probably I want to say like when I was a kid, if anything, and it was probably like on a school trip because we had this like little summer play day out in school, like when summer was out and shit. But then they invited us to the school to do like a bunch of fun activities and shit like that. And that's when I discovered how much I fucking love snow cones.
Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get the blueberry snow cones and stuff like that. I was with my mom. It was a lot of fun, just being able to be with the kids and whatnot. Because we kind of lived in an area where you couldn't really just go outside your house and
Right.
just walk to your friends. We kind of lived on the highway and shit.
Mhm.
So it was kind of like this effort to bring the kids over and whatnot. And I was a part of that with my friends and got blueberry snow cones and a lot of stuff. We were on the football field doing a bunch of activities and stuff and going to like a strawberry farm or something like that. It was like some farm we went to with like a pumpkin field, and that was a lot of fun to do. And I know I had cookies and cream before because that was like one of the things you could get, and I liked it. I would probably get it again, but it's not something I would be getting or eating all the time if the chance was there. It's just kind of like, yeah, if I think about it, it'd be good. But yeah, I know snow cones are really good too, and yeah, just a lot of memories with that kind of shit. I miss it a lot.
Mhm.
God, dude, talking. I know this isn't the podcast for this, but like, childhood memories should definitely be a podcast idea for another time.
Oh, I
but,
agree.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that
But-
can definitely be on the back burner if we want to.
yeah, because I
there.
think that'd be really good. But I guess to buy more time for
I'll put that in the request or suggestions real quick.
yeah, go ahead and drop that in there. If we want to get a bit off topic while we're waiting for Lydia to show, I won't ask any of the food related questions because I don't want them to like catch up too bad. If anybody has anything like off topic, whether some like maybe food related memories or anything like that, want to share. Something like maybe from because it kind of like what Bub mentioned earlier about like his childhood and like all that stuff. Like if anybody has anything like
Oh
that.
yeah, I have I'm trying to remember what the I just talked about this with my brother, but it was, you know, those like chocolates that you'd get in school where it was those like chocolate bars. They had like the milk chocolate and like caramel and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I hate that I keep forgetting what these are, but again, I'm not a foodie, so I don't fucking know these things.
Yes.
But
I have returned.
Welcome back.
welcome back. But
Welcome back.
it's literally one of those, like, from my childhood where, like, you'd see the, you get, like, a whole, box full of, I think I just saw it right there. Maybe. No. They look, World's Finest. World's Finest chocolate, that is.
World's Finest. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one that, like, immediately brought, like, my childhood memories of, like, the cool, like, good looking and, like, just because they costed $1 usually. If you, like, bought one for like $1, and it would be more for like raising funds for like a school trip or something. But I usually would buy the milk chocolate ones, and I've just had so much, like, just memories eating those, and I wish I could have them again.
Fair enough. All right, Lydia, welcome back. We were talking about childhood memories intertwined with food, but to go back to your question, I answered cookies and cream. If you want to end it off by ending it on what your favorite type is.
I'm one of those weird people that likes mint chip.
Okay.
Yo, my cousin likes mint chip, actually.
Yeah, but everyone is just like, they taste like toothpaste, and I'm just like, that may be so, but it's my happy toothpaste, all right? I don't want to hear
Getting
My
all over my
therapeutic-
happiness, god damn it.
My therapeutic toothpaste.
therapy toothpaste.
Therapeutic toothpaste. I am quoting you. Continue.
It's a funny way to word it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's my therapy toothpaste, all right? It tastes good. I like the mint. I like the chip. Although sometimes sometimes like, I know I call it auto boring for saying it, but I'm also boring. I also like a good old vanilla now and again too.
Hey.
I thought you were on our side. I'm just kidding.
Hey, sometimes you gotta be a traitor, all right?
Oh my god.
What? But yeah, yeah. I don't fight for Super Earth anymore.
Damn.
Dang.
You're so real for that.
I know. Thank you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Alright, so... Alright, so what is a childhood memory that you have that is tied to food? Like, whenever you think of a certain food, you think of that childhood memory.
We all know like instant ramen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember like I used to eat it a lot when I was a kid, but like I was one of the weird kids that never liked the broth. I only liked the noodles. So what my mom would do is she would like cook it like normal. She would drain the water, and since like they were too big for me and my idiot mouth, what she would do is she would like also cut it with scissors so they were like small enough for me to eat with a fork. And that's how I ate ramen for like a solid good while of my life until like I grew up a bit more, and then I tried it without the water, and I was just like, no, this is not good. What was wrong with younger me? This
Oh my-
is no bueno.
This is gross. This is gross.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is fair. Alright, so Otto, you answered this, right?
Yeah, I believe I've
Okay.
answered it already.
Bub,
Yeah, what's up?
what is your answer to this? A childhood memory that is attached to a certain food.
I would probably have to go with the snow cone again, because that field trip I did with the school like years ago. Because it's just like it just reminds me like everyone I used to know, all my friends are there and everything. It's just like we're talking about like fucking 2009, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about like the Wii in its glory days and shit. Like all the fun in the world and shit. Like there was no worry. and shit like that. It was just a lot of fun. Back when summer was actually enjoyable, where now it's just like, fuck this shit, it's too hot. But
Dude.
yeah, no. The snow cones, anytime I eat them, it's just like, oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Happiness.
Honestly.
There you are.
Yeah.
My true love.
Well, there you are for the time being.
Until it's gone.
Well, it's gone, then I'm sad again.
Honestly, just. Oh my god.
I just made the podcast depressing. It will happen again.
Dang.
That's fine.
It's all
Not
good.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So when I think of food that has childhood memories, I think of a store that this was. Well, now I'm gonna get depressing. Let's go, chat. So it
Oh,
was.
boy.
This was back when my uncle was alive. You guys know who my uncle was.
Mhm.
We went over, and this was like before he had any issues. Like this was a time where it's like before I even met Archie.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, this was years ago. So I remember I was with my cousins, and they were like, "Hey, there's this store that's like walking distance. It's like a movie store that also sells like it was like it wasn't like snow cones per se, but it was like they called it snow cones, but in reality it was like instead of like being on a cone that you would eat, they would just shove it into a fucking drink, mash it up, and put a straw in it and be like, here.
So basically a slushy.
A slushy that they literally would make a snow cone. And then
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, that. It's like it was the weirdest thing, but I just remembered how good it tasted. And I haven't had like a good like that's why I don't drink slushies anymore cuz like I always remember the taste of the other one, and it's like ever since I had that I'm like slushies are shit. Like
Mhm.
like dead ass. I don't give a fuck. So I just remember that it was like this movie store because like that was back before because I was I didn't know what a lot of movies were back then because my parents at the time like don't watch the adult movies and shit like that. So it's like I saw like a lot of movies that I wasn't supposed to see as a kid. So it's like I'd see like slasher films and like you know like all those type of films, and it's like nothing dirty from my memory, but it was like you know like the older type movies like you know Texas Chainsaw Massacre and shit like that.
You
And
turned out okay.
I did turn out okay. I
Mm.
remember there was this. I think because that was back during my phase when I was younger, where like I was obsessed with paranormal.
Same. Not gonna
There,
lie.
nice. There were a few paranormal movies there, and I just remembered like in my head, just like looking at the box, and like in my own head, thinking of what the story is, and then just being in a daydream the whole fucking day as I imagined this imaginary plot going on in my head about looking at the Insidious cover. And I just remembered, and the only reason why this is tied to food is because the entire time I was doing this, I was pacing around the entire store while like drinking from this snow cone slushy abomination.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Also,
Yeah.
Otto, I can't believe you lost. You're not a true Sigma male. How dare you?
I'm
He's
sorry.
not. He's not
Yeah,
alpha.
I
God damn it.
lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
I'm
an alpha,
sorry.
man. You're just a beta.
I got pretty far though. Don't get me wrong, but
You're still a
definitely
beta
lost.
though. I can get to like level 29.
Wow,
Bitchless behavior.
what a gamer. Liar.
Hey guys, did you know I lied?
Hey guys, did you know lying is pretty cool? So is the Holocaust. Anyways, moving on.
Anyway, moving on
Anyways.
from
So,
that.
That was my kind of like childhood thing, and sorry, I'm getting wrapped up in memories. So what is I guess to go ahead and go into like the next food related question, what is a food that like you used to love, but now you just either can't stand it or it's just one of the most mediocre fucking things in the world to you? We'll start with Bub, we'll go Lydia, then Otto.
I would probably have to say crab. Was one of them.
Crab, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know why it keeps putting you first on my Discord. Apparently, my Discord just wants you to be at the center of attention.
He's
fuck.
that special.
He's that kind of autistic.
God damn it.
I don't know where that went for sure.
But
Man.
no, it would probably be crab because I told you before I used to like seafood and I don't. So crab was obviously one of them. I used to eat it a lot whenever it came to my mom's birthday because my uncles would come over with it and like
Mhm.
get this big ass bag of crab and we would just eat it.
Go
And
to town, bro.
yeah. And then it got to the point where as I got older, it's just like, God damn, like seafood just doesn't taste or smell good anymore.
You just hate
So
everything about it now. God damn.
yeah.
Mhm.
And so whenever they would come over, I would just stay in my room because it's like the smell was just obnoxious. I couldn't fucking stand it anymore. So yeah.
Mhm.
No, but that's my answer is crab.
Fair enough, man. Okay, so for crab specifically, okay. All right. So Lydia, you go next.
Kind of be weird and say it was actually like cauliflower. Because I remember when
Mhm.
I was a kid, I used to eat it like no problem. But like nowadays, like now that I grew up, I'm just like, no, this no good.
He's a man now, and he's got
Like,
some bitches now.
yeah, no, like can't have it cooked, can't have it raw. It's no. But I remember when I was younger, I'd eat it no problem. But nowadays, it's just like, nah, taste is no good, texture no good. Even though it's just white broccoli, like everyone knows it's just white broccoli, but like it, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Fair enough. I get that. Okay. Otto, go for it.
I know I'm
You
trying
got
to think about this, but it's more related towards like a restaurant, I believe, rather than like the food itself cuz I'm still fine with like eating chicken tenders, but I will say I used to be able to eat leftover like chicken tenders or whatever from like any sort of restaurant. Now I'm just repulsed to doing it cuz I'm like I'd rather just eat all of it or like not just have it anymore. I just literally leave it for like my brother or whoever wants to have it, but I can't eat leftovers anymore. Like I used to be able to like without an issue. But
mm-hmm.
now it just doesn't appetize me anymore. It just doesn't seem great. It just feels all I don't know, to me like mushy and just like doesn't as much as like some of it of course has been microwaved. I'm just like I just rather eat all of it anyways the first go around rather than having it in the fridge and then reheating it or I guess like frozen or whatever and then reheated or something whatever anybody does, but that's just me. I can't do it.
Fair enough. Okay, so I guess for me specifically, just something that I just don't like anymore. It'd probably have to. This is gonna sound weird as fuck. It's probably gonna have to be fucking. There was a. Oh god, I forget what it was. It was a certain type of cereal that I liked when I was younger, and I just don't care for it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was, but I just don't like it anymore. I don't. I used to eat a lot, and I don't remember what it was called, but I don't like it anymore. I just don't. God damn it! I wish I could add more to this, but I just can't.
Do you not
Um,
remember like anything?
See, that's what I'm trying to come to, like, I'm trying to. Oh god, I feel like it's at the back of my head, bro. I hate that feeling. It was the cereal I used to eat a lot, but nowadays I eat it and I just hate. Lydia, didn't we talk about it the other day?
I
We were talking about cereal the other day, and I was like, I used to eat that.
I do not remember.
Okay, God. Oh. Oh God, that's gonna eat me alive. I don't.
Oh no.
Well, if it comes up later, I'll
I get it because it's
Well,
food related.
God damn it.
I will eat your family.
I mean,
I
all I
get
can
it because
say
it's
is,
food
Let's
related.
all I can say is it is literally an hour and 55 minutes into the podcast, so that you guys are aware if there is anything
Okay,
else you want to talk about or try to
I-
look
I
that
have-
thing up.
Ow, we have been talking for 2 hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's funny you say that because I have one question left on my thing.
Okay.
So, what was let's go ahead and end this on kind of a weird note.
All
What
right.
was a food that you were so excited to try, but when you tried it, you were just so disappointed? We're gonna go with Lydia, we're gonna go with Otto, and then we're gonna go with me, and we're gonna end it off with Bub.
Okay.
Actually, no, we're not, because Mason, you haven't gone first this like entire friggin' time. So no, you go first.
Yeah. No, as
Have I-
host,
have
you
I
go
not?
first.
Bitch.
Yeah, as
I
host, you go
not?
first.
Yep.
I didn't know I never went first. Okay.
You have not gone first in like this entire time. So
That
you
was-
go first now.
Yes.
That was
Pressure's
not-
on.
That was not intended. Okay.
Well, too bad. It's intended now. So go.
Go,
Fine.
bitch. Probably it was a god damn. Okay, I know exactly how to fucking answer this. It
Oh,
was a
it's not
certain.
actually
It
you
was
are.
a. Oh no. It was at a restaurant. It was a certain type of like, going back to Bub here. It was a certain type of shrimp, and I was like, that looks absolutely delicious. I want that. I got a plate of it. I had one bite. I'm like, that tastes disgusting. Like, I guess I hate seafood too, but it was like, I tried it. I was so because like they make it look so appetizing, like on the menu.
A lot of
And
things to do.
It was like shrimp. It had a few shit in it like mushed together, but it was like, I fucking oh god, I was so disappointed, and I'm so glad I never went back because it was when we were traveling because we used to travel a lot back then, so.
Right.
I would remember that, and I'm so glad I never went back to that place because I remember that place was only seafood. The only non-seafood thing there was like fish that tastes like chicken.
Fish is seafood.
Well, because like fish that tastes like fucking chicken, and I'm just like,
Yeah, but it's still fish because it's still seafood.
yeah, it's like the closest thing that you'd want. If you hate all seafood, closest thing you're gonna get is a fish, and it tastes like chicken. And if you hate chicken, you're kind of fucked.
Honestly.
But yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to fucking.
Nah, you're
No.
good.
How dare you? You're not good. I'm gonna come over your house and punch you in the face repeatedly.
He's gonna beat me up, Chad, if you don't subscribe with Twitch.
This isn't even Twitch, but okay.
If you don't subscribe and smash that like button, I'm gonna beat up Mason. Let's
Only on Facebook.
Oh
The
my
first 20
God.
likes on this gets to see we beat the shit out of this guy live.
retweet
Oh
this
my
on Twitter. Share on LinkedIn. I don't know.
MySpace.
Am I in your top
God.
10 friends? I've never used MySpace. I don't fucking.
Me
AOL
neither.
chat
It's-
room.
No,
Oh my
there's a line we
Lord,
cross.
yeah.
With a,
Yeah. Oh my god.
there's a line we do not cross. It. God damn it.
Oh
No,
my
but
God.
it was. Oh my god, it was. Yeah, I. Oh, son of a bitch! I am just. Oh god, I forgot who was talking this time. My brain is dying.
I know you
It was
went.
you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just end it by saying whatever the hell that thing was at that seafood restaurant. I just it looked so good. I fucking hated it.
And I think.
Otto, go.
Okay,
yeah,
I
Otto,
go.
it's your turn,
Okay.
go.
So. This one's a tough one, actually, because I know I've had quite a bit. I think, in terms of, like, just regular, like, snack kind of foods, or, like, you know, like, those, peanut butter crackers or anything like that?
You mean the one where it's like there's like a little thing of peanut butter and you have to spread it on with the little stick it gives you?
I I haven't had that, but it was already like kind of in a pre-made package of like, because it is like that, but it's just pre-made in like the package as it is. But I've had those, and I know there was ones with, I think, cheese in it as well. I've had those. I know I've been about them before, but I was like, okay, it makes sense because it's protein. But then since then, I'm just like, I just have been repulsed and never really had it. I've only had it just because like I've had it packed in my lunch, or if I decide, you know what, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead, get it, and have some. But as of now, I just have refused to buy any more of those like peanut butter crackers, or like cheese crackers that are like in the middle, and like the cheese in the middle.
Okay,
And,
so
the
they're like sandwiches.
yeah, like yeah, just like a sandwich. Just I just don't
Okay.
know, but I just never really had the urge to go back and eat them anymore. As much as like my mom has nagged me, yeah, like you should at least have this with your like as protein, because that's literally like one of the only few things like even throughout school lunches that I've had. But since I literally work at a store, I don't have to worry too much about it. I can just get literally whatever that I can get for protein and call it a day.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who wants to go next, Lydia or
That
Bob?
brings us to our sponsor. Hello, No.
Oh my
That brings us
God.
to our sponsor, Garten of Ban.
Oh my
If
God.
we're sponsored by Garten Ban, I'm literally jumping off a bridge.
I'll join
Yeah,
you.
listen, if we ever get a sponsor from Garten of Ban, I'm not your assistant anymore. I hope you know that.
I don't even think I want to know or who.
But you're
Garten
under a
Bandit
contract.
is.
Shit!
What Yeah, the contract's void if I kill myself.
Oh my
Can't put a
God.
contract on someone who's dead.
I mean, fair enough. You're already a ghost, so that makes
Shit.
sense. That already makes sense. So
Damn it.
that ain't a problem.
Well, I guess I'll go.
Yeah, you go.
The question was, oh yeah. So, do y'all know what a Denny's is?
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
They do
So,
have a Denny's here.
Do y'all know what the pancake puppies were when they had that going on?
No, let me look.
Nope.
Like it's
Here,
a
I'll
literal,
post it
like
in
it's a
no mic.
literal like ball. I think what it is. It's like a literal ball of like pancake batter, and then they just make a lot of that, and then you dip it in maple syrup and eat it like a pancake.
Okay.
And like I remember, like I was continuously like looking at it, and I'm just like, oh, that looks like really good.
What was it called? I'm sorry.
Pancake puppies. So like I was always like looking at them, and I was like, oh, that it looks good. I'm gonna have to try that one day. And I kept like hyping myself up and like gonna try that one day, and eventually, I go there one day and I'm like, oh, they're still here. You know what? Fuck it, let me try it. So I got it. No, and I was like,
Post it in no mic.
yeah, it's those.
Ooh.
Like they look good, and then
They
I like
look delicious. What
They
the
do.
hell?
Yeah. They
yeah,
do.
and then I tried it, and I'm like, nah, because it's literally just like a ball of fried dough, and it's just, it no bueno, at least for me.
I think it's a similar thing like with I'm trying to remember what that thing is called, but it's very similar to those, like fried dough, but it's like fuck, I know you can kind of get
You got
those like funnel cakes, I believe, or what they're called. Like they're very similar to funnel cakes.
I was
looking
thinking
at
they're
them.
very similar to Timbits, but you guys don't know what Timbits are, so
Yes, we do not know, but like,
it's a Canadian thing.
Gotcha.
understand. But
Okay.
yeah, it's
This really cool place called Tim Hortons.
I actually know what Tim Hortons is.
Well, that's where you get the Timbits from. It's like the what are they called? And because you guys have Dunkin' Donuts, right?
yes.
What are the little balls of dough that you guys get? Are they called
I
munchkins?
don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's basically those.
Gotcha.
I know,
All right.
like, the familiar name it's making me think of is, like, donut holes, but that's about as
Yeah.
close as I can
No, I
think
remember
of.
that too, but
Yeah.
we call them Timbits because that's
Mhm.
literally what they're called.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. And so
And then,
those ended up being disgusting. I'm sorry for your loss.
yes,
Yeah,
I'm
the pancake
terribly
fudges
sorry.
weren't
But
exactly good. Timbits on the
they
head.
look so fucking good though. Like, jeez,
Right.
bro.
Yeah, they look good,
Oh,
personally speaking, just from seeing
god
that.
Yeah,
dang.
I mean, you guys might like them, but like personally, me didn't like them all that
Which
much.
is understandable. It's not for everybody.
Mm.
That is fair. All right,
Mhm.
Bub. You ended off. What was the food that you were excited to try and it ended up being awful?
You guys know what like a bruschetta is,
No.
motherfucker.
Bruschetta?
A bruschetta. Yeah,
Post it
here.
and no mic. Post it and no mic.
So I'm gonna
What
post
the
a
hell
pizza
is that?
bruschetta. Yeah. So this is a pizza bruschetta that I saw
Ooh,
somewhere, and it looks so good.
it does.
But
Actually.
while the toppings and everything else on it is really good, I hate the bread so much because most people,
Mm,
when they make it, it's always hard to bite into. And it just, because of like how stale it tastes, it ruins everything else.
yeah,
Like
I don't.
if you get the
Yeah.
toppings, it's not bad.
Hmm.
But the bread itself, that's the base.
Yeah, that's kind
And
of the most important part of it.
and if you fuck that up, it's just not gonna taste right.
Hmm.
So, and usually people cook bruschettas like that because it's kind of like how it is, and it's just not good. So I don't really recommend any kind of bruschetta. Like it doesn't have to be pizza bruschetta. It could just be just a regular ass bruschetta, and yeah, not something I recommend. Is all I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
I can't
All
help but
right.
think it's like I don't like it, so no one else is like it. Don't eat
Right.
this. Like I know that's not what you mean, but that's just like
I swear to God, don't fucking eat it.
I swear
if
to
you
God, there's a
eat it,
gun at my
I'll
head
die.
right now.
I will kill you.
There's a gun at my head right now. Please, God, do not.
Oh my god.
My finger's feeling a bit twitchy.
Oh no.
But all
My
right.
hand is
Well,
shaky.
handshake.
Hmm.
Fair enough. All right.
I
Well,
don't go yet. I totally forgot.
he went. He went.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, I think that's
Other
the
than that,
podcast.
yeah, other than that, that seems about it. And I know there isn't anything else.
Yeah. No,
If
I
anyone
think.
else, yeah, if anyone else has like any like small additional thing before I end it off, because I know it's already been well over 2 hours, and I was not expecting it to go that long.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yes, PewDiePie
Watch
needs more
One
subs.
Piece.
Or- Thank you.
Yes.
Thank y'all for watching.
We
I
have
have shit I need to
subscribe
do.
to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Watch One Piece, and Hawaii is gone.
Yes. Alright. Well, thank you to everyone stopping by, and thank you guys as well for joining me.
No
You
problem,
are
man.
very welcome.
I'm gonna
Very
starve.
much appreciate
Please.
it. Just because we talked about food, I am so sorry. But yeah,
Funny thing is, I got dinner in the middle of this. I'm eating it right now. So
nice.
My man was ready.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's watched it all throughout the podcast, or even just like little bits and pieces. And the lives, of course, are always in the lives. You can check those out, any of the previous podcasts. Other than that,
Indeed.
yeah, lives are in the lives. All the podcasts are there. If you want to watch them, go watch them. If you don't, that's understandable. Have a nice day. But yeah. Again, thank you guys, and I will definitely see anyone who pops in next week when I figure out another title for anything that pertains to next week's podcast, which I might end up just probably leaving it to anybody else at the moment, because at the moment I don't have anything planned for next week other than just like probably just a random off topic, I guess, podcast we can do.
Podcast topic, just wing it.
Yeah, literally just winging it.
No. Podcast topic: chicken wing.
No,
Nah,
no.
I am
No.
not naming it that.
I will drop kick you into the stratosphere. I am not afraid to do so.
Please, on the podcast, he's gonna kill me. Please, on the podcast, he's gonna kill me.
Alright, well, again, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week when we figure out the next,
I didn't even cock it. That's the funny thing.
when we figure out our next topic. Alright. Bye-bye.
Farewell.